Do you know what the two most important questions are in real estate when you're talking to a seller? The two most important questions. Ready? Write this down. Here we go. What are you going to do with the money? And two, listen to this. What are you going to do if it doesn't sell? The two most important questions. What are you going to do with the money? And what are you going to do if it doesn't sell? What's so important about those two vital questions? Well, when a seller says, well, we can't do the lease option, we need the money out, we need the cash out. We can't do subject to seller finance, whatever we've got, we got to get the cash out. We got to sell this so we can have the cash. You say, okay, great, totally understand. Let's dive into that and see how much cash you need. Maybe we can get you that. Now, I see you've got your house, you're asking $300,000 for your house. How much equity do you have? How much do you own in the house? Well, why is that any of your business? Well, you said you needed the cash out, so I'm trying to figure out how much do we need to get you so you can move on. How much equity do you have? What do you owe? Well, I owe $250,000. Okay, so you got about $50K of equity. Obviously, without closing costs, this is about $50K of equity. Is that right? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, great. Fantastic. Let's see your notes. So what do you plan on doing with that money? Are you going to be paying down bills, putting it on a house? What are you going to do with that money? Why would you need to know? That's none of your business. Well, actually, because as we go to structure this and look to see how much money we can get for you, how much of that equity we can get out, depending on what you're going to do with that, we may be able to get more money for you. We may be able to get less money. It depends on what are you going to be using that for. Let's strategize something to help you get to where you're going to be. Where this comes up is, they say, well, I need the money. I need the cash out. Okay, great. How much equity do you have? $50,000. So what are you going to be doing with that money? Have you already bought another property? Well, yeah, we've already bought another property. We're moving next week. Okay, so you've already closed. Well, yeah. Okay, so you don't need the money to move, or do you need that for moving cost? What you're going to find is a lot of times they don't know what they're going to do with the money. They have no plan for the money. And so you'd be surprised how many times sellers say, well, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with the money. So then you don't need the money. What if we structure a seller finance and we get you a lot more money over time? So again, one of the most important questions is, what are you going to do with the money? Number two most important question in real estate is, what are you going to do if it doesn't sell? Why is this so important? Because it puts the seller into a corner. It puts the spotlight on the very real possibility this house may not sell. What are you going to do? Because if you don't have a plan, guess what, Mr. Seller? I do. That's why we're talking. I'm your plan B. I know plan A was just to sell it outright for cash, and there you go. That's not working. What are you going to do if it doesn't sell? And then shut up. Listen to what they say. Normally they're going to say something like, well, I don't know. All right, well, let's talk about it. I'm the guy. Or, listen to this. A lot of sellers will say, well, I don't know, I guess if it doesn't sell, I guess I'll just rent it out. What? Whoa, I didn't know you're a landlord. How many houses, do you own a lot of rental houses? Well, no. Okay, well, then you probably don't want to be a landlord. Let's look at lease purchase, or let's look at seller finance, right? Where you can get that cash flow, have a lot less headaches. So again, what are you going to do with the money? And what are you going to do if it doesn't sell? Great, powerful questions. I go through some of these strategies, the strategy systems, everything at 16kdeals.com. If you want to check out free training there, again, 16kdeals.com. Boom, baby, the two most important questions in real estate.